Welcome back, guys and girls, to the second map in this best of 3 series between BOF and TyLoo. TyLoo, the best Chinese team right now, and they definitely showed that in the previous map. That was Mirage, and they absolutely demolished BOF. I think that's actually an understatement. I don't wanna be disrespectful or anything like that, but I mean, as I just mentioned in the chat, somebody from TyLoo, he had a kill death of 25 kills and 6 deaths. His KDR was plus 19. His ADR, that's average damage per round, was 145. His rating was 2.34 in the first map, and it went 16-1 in favor of TyLoo. It's like TyLoo decided to go to the Kobe Steakhouse, and is that what they call it? Kobe steaks? I don't know, man. I don't eat good food, okay? I eat frozen stuff. Because I'm single and I live alone, and you know, feels bad, man. Yeah, TyLoo, they definitely made minced meat of BOF in the first map. For the start of this one, H set out towards middle. Dai, I think his name is, maybe, possibly, I don't know. DIYY, he does manage to get one, he gets 2 as well. XF does manage to find one. The cooler, he finds 1 as well, and it's now gonna be all on DD. 1-on-3 situation, gonna be a tough task. And BOF starting off way better than they did in the previous round. They already have the same amount of rounds as they did in the previous map. That's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's a good sign for this game at least, but it's not good for the previous game. Let's put it like that. Gaming versus MVP. Are we talking about Counter-Strike? Because you gotta let me know if we're not talking about Counter-Strike. And it also depends if it's MVP Project or MVP Kernel. Those are 2 very different teams and very different skill level on those 2 teams. But Gaming, if it's Gaming Cybersen, they should definitely take the victory. Even if it's, like, no matter what MVP team it's against. Again, if we're talking about Counter-Strike. Mo, he finds the first kill of this round. It is a false buy here for TyLoo. And it's an interesting false buy. With this bomb plant, they managed to buy the SMGs. And it actually works out great for them. 3-on-2 situation here. It's Zakula and XF. He's gonna go down as well. He managed to get 1 double kill here for Mo and for DD. And TyLoo. I mean, do you guys remember when Grigasaur, he went to anti-bully seminar because he was bullying Simple in FPL or something like that? Can TyLoo be put into an anti-bully seminar for destroying BOF this bad? I think that should be that should be a possibility. Because this is yeah. I don't know how else to describe it other than this is an absolute, oh, okay. DG. Okay. Is now attacker left alone. 1-on-2 now, as he does manage to find DIYY. He's up against Sakula and DG. Nade up towards the side, dealing a good amount of damage on him. His name is Sakula, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed it is. Good amount of damage done towards both of the players. Attacker actually in a decent position. Finds the kill on DG. And finds the kill on Sakula. TyLoo, keep the streak going. I mean, let's just be honest. it's not looking good for Bonafire. Now, I want to point out that, you know, on a map like Cache, it's much different map than Mirage. Goes without saying. Two completely different maps, and the way you play the maps are very different as well. And that could be a silver lining here for Bonafire. See, as they starting on the CT side, they should be able to get more than that single round that they did on Mirage, but who knows? Good start to the game here from TyLoo. Bonafire, they did manage to take the pistol, but TyLoo, quick turnaround as they managed to get the bomb down in the first round. Secured them enough money for a force buy with SMGs. They made it look incredibly easy. Took down the second round, and the third as well went down to a 1-on-3 situation actually, but a nice clutch from, if I'm not completely mistaken, it was Attacker in a 1-on-3. 8-13, good positioning. Finds the kill with his Zeus. I don't know what the 6666666 means. It must be like a Chinese meme or something like that. A DG, he's gonna be left alone over towards upper B. Not much he can do. Gonna get pushed upon, but they're not gonna be able to find him. Does manage to hold on to the head armor and the P250. Third round on the board here for TyLoo. Another good start to the round here from TyLoo. It's Mo with that AWP up on boost. DD, he's going to push out towards middle. Finds the kill on 813 up close towards highway. This XF, he does manage to find one on HC, but quick trade once again from TyLoo. It's DD taking him down, and Attacker finds the kill on, I think that was DG on the site. It was one of the Panda TV guys. So either DG or DIYY. I believe it was DG. Completely mistaken. Final kill goes in the favor of TyLoo again, and that's 4 players staying alive. They're just continuing the form that they had on map 1. And at this point, I need you guys in the chat, because now I'm feeling lonely again. In map 1 we had a lot of activity, and I would like to see you guys get back here and you know, hit me up with some knowledge or something. Be interactive, please. It makes my job a bit easier when it's a one-sided affair. Attacker fast in towards the A-bomb site, and again it shows that there's absolutely no respect here from TyLoo. They're all over the place. They're pushing middle, they're pushing A, they're pushing B, they're everywhere. DIYY. Decent positioning, door getting closed. That's not gonna amount for anything. 8C finds the final kill, and 5-0 for TyLoo. Favorite team in Counter-Strike in this series? Are we talking about Starladder series? Are we talking about the qualifiers? You gotta be a bit more specific, my friend. You gotta be a bit more specific. Girlfriend's house, girlfriend's internet, girlfriend's PC, free entertainment. Feels good, man. Feels amazing, man. Good stuff here by DIYY. He does manage to find the kill on Mo. That's actually a double kill for the start of this round. Taking a good amount of damage from that molly, and DD will shut him down. Good job by Attacker. He finds the kill on Takula. Good trade, but nice little no-scope action from DG. And just like that. Why did DG drop his AWP to pick up an AK-47? What's the point of that? But as I said, just like that, Spawn of Fire, they managed to get double the amount of rounds that they got in the previous map. Not that it's a huge achievement, considering that they only got 1 round on map 1. But it's looking double as good. I mean, gotta stay positive, right? And yeah, you're right. The knives and the skins in general on these players, oh, they make me drool. AK Fire Serpent stat track. Oh, that's my dream gun. And my mouth is watering, which is kind of strange. But they look so tasty. 3-on-2 situation favoring TyLoo, no surprise there. They are once again in a beautiful spot. In Starladder I-League. Well, we're still in the qualifier, so it's tough for me to say who's my favorite team in Starladder, you know, I-League, seeing as we are in the qualifier, so we haven't reached I-League yet. You know what? Hit me up on Twitter, and I'll be more than happy to let you know when we find the contestants for Starladder I-League. Just hit me up on Twitter and ask me again when all of the qualifiers are finished, and I'll be more than happy to answer that question. Somebody, a bit of aggression out towards middle. English is tough, apparently. Again, TyLoo, they're not really showing any respect. You can see on the minimap, they're spread out across the map, and they're basically going in one-on-one duels. But they just don't care, because they find this so easy. And this is something that have hurt them in the past, and I'm fearing that it might hurt them. I mean, okay, let's be honest. I only said that to add a bit of suspense to this game, because it's not gonna hurt them. They're gonna destroy Spawn of Fire on this map, more or less like they did on Mirage. Shouldn't be that hard for them. And I highly doubt that Spawn of Fire will get more than 6 rounds total, even here on Cash, their own map pick. I believe TyLoo is gonna be destroying them, turning them into Kool-Aid. Doing a blending challenge. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Spawn of Fire, I mean, it seems like they realize that they don't have the biggest chance here, because whenever they get a chance to get somewhat decent buy, not a good buy, and I mean, whenever they get a chance to get a buy of some sort, they take it. 13, he's gonna go down to somebody. 2-on-2 situation now. A bomb in control of Spawn of Fire. DIYY can completely blind it. Tim and XF up against somebody in HC. This could potentially be a bit dangerous for TyLoo. Somebody, he's gonna go down to XF. Now gonna be all on HC. HC. The newest addition to TyLoo. And I know that there was a bit of controversy. I mean, there was a bit of a talk when HZ joined TyLoo, and people were like, why exactly did he join TyLoo? Because he didn't seem to fit in. But I'll say he's actually been doing okay with TyLoo. He's not been amazing. He's not been top ranking by any means. But he's been doing okay. Good job here by DIYY. He does manage to find Mo, but quick trade coming in from HZ. This is one of the things that he's good at. He's very good at playing the support role, going for those trades, setting up the smokes, setting up the executes. Basically a force buy here from TyLoo, as you can see, and they're going for some aggression towards middle. Seems like they want to go for a split A take. HC, he finds the kill on XF. 813, he goes down to somebody. DG. Alone on the side, his teammate, Sakula, over towards the B-bomb site. He's set. It's a triple kill for the round. Somebody will find the final kill. That's a double kill for him. Another round on the board for TyLoo. And once again, Bonafire, their economy is going to be reset. Chat all watching the professional gameplay. So chat is so inactive. I think that's exactly what's going on. Chat is too busy watching how TyLoo demolish Bonafire. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful in any way. It's just, it's a bit funny. It's a bit funny. And, what else can I say? Bonafire, they're just getting spanked. Completely. Absolutely spanked. Is this stream from 1988? Nope, it's from 1942. I went to the past and then back to the future. Another easy round here for TyLoo. Bonafire, I like to see that they're at least trying something different. They know that they're in a huge disadvantage. Now, I do want to say, actually, that their aim is not bad at all. They're actually decent players. But they haven't been playing together for that long. They used to be called something else. What was it? They used to be called... Let me see. Lance Queenet something. I don't know how to pronounce that. And they recently changed, or they recently got picked up by Bonafire. I think it's like a month ago, or like a few weeks to a month ago that they got picked up from Bonafire. So, you know, they're a decently new team under a new organization. It's gonna take time for them to adapt to that. But they do have decent aim. Can't deny that. TyLoo, they're just so much better. Now it's gonna be DIYY all alone. 1 on 4. Double kill here for attacker. A single for Mo and a single for somebody. Somebody gonna make it into turn it into a double kill as well. Making it 10-3 in favor of TyLoo. And Bonafire, you're right. As chat said, doesn't get any clearer than that. At least not a 16-1. It is still very one-sided for TyLoo, but it's a... I mean... I'm trying to make it sound better than it actually is, but... Bonafire, I do want to point out, and I'm being dead serious at this point, I do want to point out that they're actually, I mean, at least they're showing some, you know, some will to change stuff. So they're not just going for the same setup every single time. They're trying different things. For this round, for instance, they have very heavy presence in middle. 3 players up close towards middle. 1 in the smoke in middle, 1 in vents, and 1 over by highway box. 1 player on B. Excuse me, and only 1 defender on A. So they're willing to change things up, and that's good to see. Either way, it is going to be a 3 on 2, and make that a 3 on 1. A 2 on 1 now, as DIY does get the trade on DD, but DD with a beautiful double kill. One of the players on the flank and 1 from vents. Now going to be DIYY all alone. Does manage to get the kill on Mo as well. Somebody in a good position will take him down. 11-3 in favor of TyLoo. Good attempt here from Bonafire. But again, they just fall short. for this round. As you can see, it is going to be the final round of the first half. And TyLoo, once again, in a good position. Goes without saying at this point. BOF, once again on a low buy. Like they've been mixed buying, low buying. Pretty much every single round of this half, actually. XF, he does manage to get one on somebody. With that UMP attacker. Pushed out up on Mini Shroud, as we like to call it, DIY. Gets the kill on attacker. Mo, he's spotted up towards Boost. He goes down to XF. Looks promising for BOF for this final round. DD taking a good amount of damage as well. He's gonna go down to DG. HC now all alone. You will find one, but quick trade coming in from DG. BOF, they do manage to secure 4 rounds here in first half, but TyLoo is still, you know, the victors of first half, especially on T side. 11 rounds on T side on cash. It's really good. Really good. Now, I don't want to take anything away from BOF. As you can see, DIY, he's actually doing work. Sitting on 16 and 12. Quite impressive. Especially seeing as they only have 4 rounds on the board. That means that even in the rounds where TyLoo have won the rounds, DIY has still been able to do some economical damage to you know, get some kills. We have seen him connecting some pretty good shots along the way. Bit of a slow start here from BOF. Haven't committed to anything just yet. One player boosted, that's DIY. I like this from DD, he's going quite aggressive from the B bomb site. He'll know that B is completely clear. So we're gonna be going for that complete flank, and in the meantime, BOF, they're gonna make their way in towards the A bomb site. Spraying a bit through the smoke. Somebody, decent positioning. Will find one. Attacker finds one as well. DD in a bit of trouble, but oh my Lanta. DD finds the kill on DIY. 8-13 goes down to a knife. Also a way to end up, to end the knife round. Or the pistol round, sorry. TyLoo just making it look incredibly easy. It's one of those things. Now, I don't want to complain or anything, but it's one of those things that it's actually, at least I find it very, very tough to find something to talk about for every single round when it comes to a one-sided game like this, because it's just a stomp and what am I supposed to say? I can't really analyze these plays because most of the plays seem so incredibly random. Just up here by Sakula, he does manage to find the kill on somebody. DIY, he's gonna go down. Attacker with a double kill. A single for somebody, DD and Mo. H set the only one without a kill for that round. 13-4 in favor of TyLoo. Now BOF. They're not even gonna go for the they're not even gonna go for the full eco. They're just gonna force up. I think they realize that there's probably more or less nothing they can do. As I say that, they actually go quite aggressive towards B, and they manage to make it work. Getting 2 beautiful entries. I think this surprised TyLoo just a bit. With that force buy from BOF. Not something we see that often. Especially not if you're down 13-4. Would have been a different situation if you were up. You were up on the scoreboard. You have a bit more wiggle room, so to speak. Both players spotted in towards checkers. Another round for TyLoo. Even though they were in a deficit, they still managed to make it work. It's a 4-on-3 situation, and they just retake the site with ease. You know, rushing in towards the site, it's not even like they're waiting for each other and setting up smokes or flashes or whatever. They're just brute forcing their way for this retake, rushing in towards the site, and, you know, completely destroying BOF. For this round, as you can see, BOF, because of that bomb plant, they will have enough for actually a pretty good force buy. DG and Sakula, both of them on the AK-47, and it's gonna be Sakula with the first frag on somebody. Sakula, yet another headshot on that AK-47. Taking a good amount of damage here from HZ. HZ, he's gonna get flanked by XF. Attacker, he finds one on DIY, but it's now gonna be DD all alone. 1-on-3 as he makes it into a 1-on-2, taking down DG, already on the flank from A main. But his position is known. Sakula, what a round. Triple kill for him. He's been a bit silent in this game this far, but definitely stepped up in that round. A pretty important round for BOF as well. They want to get back into the game. Now, I still don't see that happening, but I would love to see them get to double digits. It's more than likely not gonna happen. I estimated them to get 6 rounds or less in this game, and they're in a good position to get 7. Now, just as I said that, Mo goes aggressive towards middle. He finds the kill on DIY, and through this smoke he goes. 8-13, he goes down. In the meantime, DG, he finds somebody with that AWP. What skin is that blue Karambit TyLoo player has? It's a Karambit Doppler, and it's called the Sapphire. It's a face on the Doppler where it's fully blue. Very awesome skin, in my opinion. I like the Ruby more, which is full red, and the Gamma Doppler Emerald, which is fully green. DG, all alone, HC, or HZ. Beautiful 1D to finish off the round. 15-5, gonna be a tough task for BOF to do anything about this, especially with this limited buy that they're on at this point. I do believe we're gonna find a winner of this best of 3 shortly, and I do believe it's gonna be TyLoo. 15-5. Good job here by DIY. Good reaction and a nice flick on attacker. Picking up the M4. Spraying through the smoke. Not really connecting with anyone just yet. .13 in a good position down towards the middle, and this is actually looking good for BOF. Somebody, however, this is one of the things that he just does. He managed to, I mean, he's in one of the worst positions you can be in on the A bomb site, when it's a straight A push, when they're not aggressing from middle. He's at fence, also known as NBK, and he still managed to get the double. Impressive stuff. Bit unfortunate he didn't get more out of it, but nice that BOF managed to turn it around towards the end of that round. For this round, as you can see, TyLoo, they're gonna be on a force buy, 2 UMPs and 3 upgraded pistols. They don't really have any utility to work with either. So it's looking to be a tough one for TyLoo, but we've seen them do it before, and right here we see DD go aggressive out towards B. B main finds the kill on 813. Now, in case you didn't know this, you see 813 is called E-Future. E-Future is actually an Chinese organization, I would like to say, who just acquired Team 123 from Denmark, which I'm stoked about. I believe they're Chinese, if I'm not completely mistaken. And just like that, we do find the winner. TyLoo on a bit of a limited buy. They still managed to make it work. 16-6 here on map 2 and 2-0 over BOF.Fire. Making it look a bit too easy, possibly. Especially on that Mirage game. They completely destroyed BOF.Fire on Mirage 16-1. 16-6 here on Cash. GG, well played. And thanks to all of you guys for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow morning, at least my time morning, for even more Starladder I-League Chinese Qualifier. We're gonna play the 2 semifinals and the final tomorrow to figure out what teams are gonna go to. Or I think we have two semifinals and a consolidation final. I think that's what we're gonna have actually. Because we got three spots from the Chinese region to go into to Starladder I-League. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I'm just a stand-in. I'm sorry. Either way, I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. Until next time, have a good one, and peace out.
E-Gaming Bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.